this. I mean, I love this. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what happened. It just, my screen went black and it said end. I don't know what that happened. Shoot.
But we're back.
Yeah, we're back. We're back. Did you put your...
I turned my mic back on.
Let's just wait about 2 seconds and let everybody jump back on. Very, very sorry. I don't know what happened, but my screen just went black and it said end. So we must be talking too much. Dawn's talking too much. Okay, while we're waiting for everybody to get back on, look at these cards that Janet made. So this was just your leftovers, Janet, that you made?
Yeah, I was cleaning up my craft table and some things just said, I want to be a card.
Oh, so we're going to, Janet has one little piece left to finish her watercolor, or her Waterfall portfolio book. She made it from scratch, and oops, did the phone die? No, my phone didn't die. It just ended. And I was just standing here. I wasn't even touching my phone other than holding it. So sorry about that. I have no idea what happened.
Weird.
But hello, and we're glad you're back. And the video kept going in and out before it ended. I don't know. But I do know that we are not the only store with problems. I know there's been some other stores that have been having a lot of technical difficulty. So I don't know if Facebook is making changes or what, but anyway, everybody's getting signed back on here real quickly. Let's just wait another maybe 20 seconds.
We're going to have to hire an AV person, Dawn.
Yeah, well, I don't even know if that helps. Well, now that our husbands are retired, we might be able to get them in here to help us. So we'll have official IT people, Kelly. Yeah, Juanita says Facebook is doing strange things, so I know it's not all that, but okay, well, let's go ahead and finish your wonderful, amazing Waterfall album.
Sure. Well, just one quick thing that I wanted to show everyone how to do. This paper has tags that are already pre-made. All you have to do is cut them out, really. But just to dress them up, I like to make a tag, what do you call it, a hole reinforcement. And this is just so easy. If you've got a regular hole punch, you just take your paper that you want to use and punch a hole, just like that. And then take a 1/2-inch circle punch.
Mary says Dennis can't come in because he's going to be fishing. She was here the other day, and that's so funny, Mary.
Then you've got your 1/2-inch circle punch. You're going to turn it over so you can see through the back and just line it up around the hole that you already punched. And this is not great adhesive for this, but this will work in a pinch. I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive.
Tip. This is a
here.
great tip.
Yeah, and it just is one little extra something you can add to your tag. Even though it was fine before, I just think it takes it to another level.
Why don't you do that one more time?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so we've got a regular hole punch, and this is just one that you would get it
just out of a scrap piece of paper.
Yeah. And then take your 1/2-inch circle punch and punch around it. So turn it over so you can see through the back, and then just line it up so it's centered over the hole you just punched. And then you've got your reinforcement.
Nice. And we do have a tag reinforcement punch that does it all in one punch, but if you don't have that, this is a great tip.
Yep. So now I've got some twine. I'm just going to string 2 of these together. And you wouldn't have to do that either, but why not?
Right.
So I'm just threading the twine through a couple times. And since this isn't really a fancy book, I'm just going to knot this like so. Just trim that off just a titch. And now you've got like another little interactive element that can go in a pocket and so forth like that. So I think this is done.
It's adorable, Janet.
Shall we take another look?
So cute. The colors are great. I love the papers you used.
Well, thank you.
So for those of you who have paper stashes that you didn't know what you could do with, this would be a great way to use up your paper stash. And some of those papers that maybe just on their own as a big 12 by 12 isn't all that attractive, cut it up and make little mini Waterfall mini books with it.
Yeah. And like I say, if you had older kids coming over, I think this would be a fun project to do with them as well.
Absolutely.
Or even if you were having a group of your crafty friends over.
Yes.
This would be a fun little project to sit and work on together. So
Yes, it would.
I think that is done.
Well, good job, Janet. So let's take a look. Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
I'll
I was
let you
going to
talk
say,
about those.
just quickly, I then took whatever scraps I had laying on the table, and I just made a couple of cards. I thought this pencil paper made a nice border.
It does.
And just cut off a little bit of the front of the card, like 3/4 of an inch, and then added a 1-inch strip inside. And then for these die cut pieces, I used my Funky Florals 3, number 3.
Okay.
The greenery and flowers from that, and this paper die cuts beautifully.
It does.
And these
I love
word
how-
strips,
Uh-huh.
I just cut them apart.
I love how you, I like right now, I love how you cut your flowers out of patterned paper.
Yeah.
You know, most of us just think of cutting it out of cardstock, and I really like it out of patterned
I
paper.
do too, and I think if you can use the pattern paper that goes with the collection, that's best because it's designed to go together. So
Right.
for this one, I had this cool little piece of paper, and it was just too cute to throw away. So I just pulled out colors that I saw in that and just die cut a few little flowers. And this one, this right now, I thought, you could put in here, I'm thinking of you right now.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Sending a hug right now, that kind of thing. So these this paper line makes great cards.
So don't throw anything away.
And now one of our viewers suggested this could be made into a card portfolio, and let's just try that out. I think these note cards would fit perfectly down in there.
So it could be a double gift because you
Yeah.
could put the note cards in for them to send, and then they could also add pictures of an event, and
Yeah.
wow, it's
And
a double gift.
I'm just going to grab a little envelope and see how that fits. I don't think you could probably fill it too full, but you could at least get a couple, I would think, in each envelope. What
Nice.
a fun idea.
Yes.
And then that's still, the key is you just don't want to overfill it, so
Sure.
it won't be too fat for your ribbon, but
Cute.
there we go.
Cute, cute, cute. And here's the papers. We said we would show them. Do you want
Yeah.
to,
I use this paper for sure.
and let's see the back
The
of it.
back is that
Oh, yeah, the
adorable-
floral.
Yeah.
And this one is called a canvas.
And then I used this one, which is the tag paper, which also had a lot of the borders that I used, and then the word strips.
And that one's called Perspective.
It is.
Perspective.
On
Okay.
background. I used the pencil paper, which I just love.
And that's called Doodles.
Yeah. And I did not
that's
use that
cute.
side, but that's very cute as well. And that has the days of the week
Oh, okay.
on the back. And my favorite paper. Between these two papers, I
Yeah.
just
This one's called Sketchbook.
love. Yeah, and on the back, it's really nice as
And
well.
that was the cover of the album. Very good, Janet. Love it. What a wonderful,
Great.
wonderful project. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for jumping back on after we had technical difficulties in part 2. We appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow, 9:30. We're here every day, 9:30. We are Memory Bound in Ankeny, Iowa. And we will be announcing a birthday kit that we are going to launch either Thursday or Friday in celebration of our 20 years, and then Janet will be leading us through several classes and projects using that kit. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So have a wonderful day. Happy Tuesday. And we hope to see you back here tomorrow at 9:30. And if you have any questions, give us a call, send us an email. It is email@memorybound.com. Phone number 515-965-1102. Have a great day. Thanks a lot, Janet. It was
You're welcome.
awesome.